Look at this freak show.
Greetings humans, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss Fortnite Save the World, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Gammatron 9000 versus the Mercury LMG. It's the new school versus the old school. Which one's better? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. In this video we're going to be doing a quick review of the heroes that go along with this test. We're going to do one with a hero that has 0 ranged weapon damage bonus whatsoever, so we can really see what these weapons are capable of by themselves. And then we're going to be going with a hero loadout that has the maximum ranged weapon damage bonus to see what the weapons can do at their full potential. So I have yet to review these schematics outside of this video. I don't know what they look like side by side during this recording. We're going to figure it out together. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. We have the Gammatron 9000 right here, and we loaded it up with energy damage, which you cannot change, crit damage, mag size, crit rate, crit damage, and the extra perk is, each shot fired grants 1.8 crit rate for 1 second, and that stacks up to 15 times. So the more you shoot, the more damage you do. It's a pretty great perk. It's one of 3 out of the new retro sci-fi weapons. This by far is the best for, I think, every single one of them. I think you can get them with every single one of these new weapons. Back to the Mercury LMG now. We got with gold rolled energy damage, which you cannot change, crit damage, crit rate, mag size, crit damage, and the extra perk here is landing 5 hits in a row on a single target causes a small explosion, damaging enemies within a 0.5 tile radius of the target for 70% damage. I don't really like that perk. I'm gonna go to this, I'll tell you that. So let's get into the compare now. Both 130, both gold rolled, excuse me, compared to the Mercury. Alright, right off the bat we have both their 130 Sunbeam, 13 crystals, 30 efficient, a power cell, and the Gammatron costs 3 more Sunbeam than the Mercury LMG. That's a little bit favorable there to the Mercury LMG, but look at this. Oh, the Mercury LMG also costs 15 batteries though, but that's nothing. That's really... I'll trade 15 batteries for 3 Sunbeam crystals any day of the week. Let's go with damage though. Wow, surprising to me, the base damage of the Gammatron 9000 is 8,323.9. And the base damage for the Mercury LMG is almost at 11,100. I am also PL 131, as you can see. So that takes heart. The crit hit chance is the exact same. The crit hit damage is the exact same. The fire rate goes to the Gammatron. The Mercury LMG is... mag size is way higher than the Gammatron 9000, but it's a light machine gun, so that's to be expected. But that's almost an entire 100 bullets larger than the Gammatron. And if you're going with heroes that do that ramping ability, you're really probably going to want to go with the Mercury LMG, to be honest. The range is the same. Interesting. Durability is the same. Reload time on the Gammatron obviously is going to be way better than the Mercury LMG. Over a second faster on the Gammatron. The Mercury LMG, is it really a 4-second reload time? It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it to me. Ammo costs 1. Impact goes way to the Mercury LMG. 586 to the 448 of the Gammatron. I'm gonna be honest, humans, I wasn't expecting the Mercury LMG to, on paper, be much better than the Gammatron. This also doesn't take into consideration that stackable crit rate, which I can't imagine for this wouldn't come into play here. Both have double crit damage. Both have 1 crit rate. The mag size is maxed out. On paper, we are looking at the Mercury LMG, even in a building cost. All right, well, that crit stackable rating, that's what's gonna be the difference maker here. That's what we're gonna have to really get a feel for. On paper, we can't really determine. We're just gonna have to go into some gameplay and figure it out for ourselves. And it's really gonna be interesting. I'm really excited to make this video. So let's hop into that gameplay. Actually, before we do, let's go over the heroes that we'll be doing this with. Now, for no reason whatsoever, I really just threw this together for 2 seconds. None of this makes sense, I promise you. Well, a little bit. It makes a little bit of sense, obviously. But we're going to go with our new friend here from the Retro Sci-Fi Collection, Eddie. Has no ranged weapon damage bonus. That's really the only thing that matters about this loadout. Now, none of this has ranged weapon damage bonus, not even the soldier at the bottom. That's just for survivability. Survivalist Jonesy there. But what does matter is our ranged weapon damage bonus build. We're going to have to go with Tactical Assault Sledgehammer. When this man is your commander, you are going to get 75%, or I'm sorry, 225% increased assault critical weapon damage. That's absolutely insane. We're going to go with the Blast from the Past team perk. It's just really the strongest build out there for ranged weapon damage bonus, and that goes with any ranged weapon, not just assault rifles. And in his support team, we're going to go with Saurian Might. And with him as your standard perk, every 1 second adds 3% of your current health to the damage of the next ranged weapon hit. So that's a stackable bonus there. To have the Blast from the Past work, you have to have 2 of the Blast from the Past heroes in your support team. And for the next one, we're going to go with our girl here, Prehistoric Isa. And while shield is depleted, that increases your armor by 33. Another stackable team bonus we have here is our friend Crackshot, and he has Mad Tidings. So for firing a ranged weapon, you grant 1 stack of Holiday Spirit, up to 50 stacks. And each stack of Holiday Spirit increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, but decreases weapon stability by 2%. Or by 0.2%, I'm sorry. And that buff is removed on ranged weapon reload. But every soldier, which is who Tactical Assault Sledgehammer is, Stay Frosty, after 3 eliminations, increased ranged weapon damage by 10% and weapon stability by 35%. So you're kind of trading there. That lasts for about 7 seconds. So as long as you're killing, you're going to maintain that weapon stability. But that's only for soldiers. Another ramping damage bonus in our support team here is Bulletstorm Jonesy, and his standard perk is Startup, with every shot increasing your ranged weapon damage by 1%, and that stacks up to 25 times. But if you switch weapons, then that bonus goes away. But I believe with Mad Tidings, if you switch weapons, oh, a buff removed on weapon swap. So yes, so both of them, if you change weapons, then you're going to remove that buff. And instead of Survivalist, which is what I usually go in my build, we're going to just stick with damage. And in our support team here, we're going to go with Rescue Trooper Ramirez, who increases your base assault damage by 17%. Now this is only for this test what I recommend doing this, because if you're going to be out in the field, and especially in higher level missions, you usually want to have some type of survivability, either with shields or health. So usually I go with Jonesy. And for gadgets, we're just going to be going Adrenaline Rush, Stationary Hover Turret. Not a big deal. But with all that in mind, let's hop into the gameplay. Alright humans, I have found myself a smasher. This is going to be some gameplay here with Eddie, who has 0 ranged weapon damage bonus. We're going to pull out the Mercury LMG for this guy, maybe put him in a slow field. Alright, let's see how well this Mercury LMG fares. We are in a 128 double Atlas mission. I am PL 131, Smashers 140. So this is all things you should take into consideration. Alright, alright. Not terribly bad, not terribly bad. I mean, with no ranged weapon damage bonus, that wasn't bad. So let's try to find ourselves a second smasher. It took me quite a while. I went around this whole map to find that one in a second game. The first game had 0 smashers. So, I might have to cut away again. Unless I can find one soon. Oh, I think I hear one. Oh, but there's so many. There's so many dudes around him. This is gonna take and an encampment. Oh my god! I am not in a good position. I have got to roll out. Oh man. This just simply is not gonna work. Alright. I don't want to hit. He's coming. Whether I want him to or not. I don't want to. Ah! I don't want him to take any damage. Where are you at? Oh, you're all the way down there? Don't go up there. Bro. Oh, no. I can't do this. It's too much. Too many dad bods. There's too many dad bods. Flaming dad bods. Electric dad bods. Shielded dad bods everywhere you look. Ah! It's almost Father's Day, so the dad bods are coming strong. Jesus. No, is he dead? No, he's down there. Perfect. You need to die right now. You fool. I'm leaving this in the video. I'm leaving it so you guys know how I have struggled to make this video happen. It's absolutely insane. Charge me. Charge. Don't fall off the earth, though. Come on. Come on. No. This is absolutely terrible. Dad bod needs to go down. This is unbelievable. I am down. Eddie needs to reboot. That flaming dad bod. Alright. 12 seconds, we have a slow field, so I'm just going to actually wait for that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, buddy. Chill. It's hard to smash out here, man. Alright, let's see if we can do this with one full clip. Oh no, we do not do it with a full clip on the Gammatron. Oh no. Oh no. Still though, the time it took from the first shot to the last, that was at least comparable, if not actually quicker, with the reload in mind. Ooh. Ooh. So we're going to have to go into the assault weapon damage bonus, go to that sledgehammer build, get that ranged weapon damage bonus, and see how that fares, because honestly that was pretty comparable. You know, maybe the Smasher might not be the best test. I think after a Smasher I'm going to have to do an encampment or something. What is this guy? Leave Larry be, Larry. What you been doing? Whoa! Alright. The shit out of nowhere. Larry, what did you do to him to make him that mad at you? Anyway, alright, let's get into that. Let's get into that that second part of this video. Let's go from Eddie to tactical assault sledgehammer. Alright, humans, here we are with sledgehammer with that loadout that we talked about. Gotta take care of these dad bods. Apparently smashers are just constantly surrounded by dad bods. Let's get out of the way. Now we're going to be testing how the Mercury LMG and the Gammatron 9000 fares with all types of ranged weapon damage bonus. What I think to be the strongest damage bonus output for these particular weapons. Uh-oh, we gotta get that out of here. We Propane, is he the only one? I think so. I did not see that propane coming. It's not often I want to save a smasher from propane, but in this case... Oh, he's gonna get me! Whoa! He went down like he was a sack of garbage. He went down so quick. Alright, again, we are in a 128 mission. 128 mission to keep it consistent. Gonna head out here. Check that for later. After I'm done testing, I'm coming back for that for sure. Hey, what? Hey! Alright. Alright, we'll just let that slide, I guess. Sorry, Jebediah, I'm gonna have to come back for you. Alright, here we are. Found another smasher. Take care of these dad bods. Focus on the smasher with the Mercury, because the Gammatron was just absolutely stupid with his damage buff. Whoa! Nope, nope, nope! Get that out of here! Oh, that smasher almost took damage from that propane carrying dad bod. Keep that for the cookout on Father's Day, fool. Alright, here we are. Just you and me, buddy. I didn't bring slow fill. Don't die! Ah! Alright, Mercury LMG. Oh, it's taking him down so quick, too. They are just neck and neck. With both, without having any type of damage buff, without any ranged weapon damage bonus, they are neck and neck. With all of it, they are neck and neck. So we're going to have to test it out in this encampment. Get rid of that dad bod there. Oh, while using the Gammatron, I am having a little bit of trouble. With the short range enemies. So I guess really which one you want to use kind of depends on what situation you're going to want to get yourself into. With an encampment here, I might want to stick with a Mercury LMG. I did not bring Survivalist, so I am taking all types of damage. But if you want to play further back, you know, you can use that Gammatron just as effectively. If you want to play more forward, the Mercury LMG might be the better of the two weapons. Got these electric dad bods coming at me. I'm going to wrap it up there. This has been a really cool review, really fun review. I did not expect to do this. I actually had a couple other videos in mind today, but when this popped into my head, I was like, oh man, I think that would definitely be a fun review, and it really was. It was definitely cool, very enlightening. So for those who have to miss this retro sci-fi event or are unfortunate enough to not have that crit rate ramping damage bonus with this Gammatron 9000, you can pull that Mercury LMG out of the collection book even after the event. So if you don't get the Gammatron, which I really hope you do because I love the weapon, I'm all about that retro sci-fi feel. Yeah, this Mercury LMG does just fine. Very comparable. I don't know. For me, I'm thinking the Mercury. I think I still like the Mercury Plus. You know, if you want, you can add extra mag size to it with a hero in your loadout. Keep that ramping damage consistent. But the Gammatron's more fun for me. But when I need to handle business, I might be going with the Mercury LMG. So I'm gonna leave it off there. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel for me to do this first weapon review. A lot of fun for me. Let's just get this done here. Well, thanks again, everybody. I'm going to leave you with that. And I have another video in mind, so I'll probably be releasing 2 at the same time. Drop off these watery dad bods. And if there's any other reviews you'd like me to do, if you enjoyed this review or if you didn't, please let me know. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's alright. I'll keep making videos and hopefully you'll find one that you do. And until then, I hope you all live long and prosper.
Survivor shelter is under attack! Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage. Look at this freak show. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter.